5, 6, 7, 8.
ये जवानी है दीवानी, हा मेरी रानी, रुक जाओ रानी, देख जरा पीछे मुड़ के, हे हे चली कहाँ ऐसे उड़ के.
Well, I just heard you crooning में शायर तो नहीं, तो तुम में से शायर कौन है?
Clearly.
But anyways, मगर ए हसीन जब से देखा, so let's hear it for the class of 2019.
Yay.
So Tiger, first for you, 5 years this month, you complete in the industry.
Oh yes. Yeah.
From hero panti to student panti, you're in reverse mode, you know.
Yeah.
Usually people start being a student and then
Right.
hero. आपने reverse mode में हो.
I think it's amazing. I think you should constantly be a student of something in order to grow. And the moment you believe you know it all, or you feel like, you know, there's not much more to learn or earn, I think that's where your growth stops. So for me, I think this is just the beginning again.
So after all those movies that we saw you, Baghi or Rambo mode, was this like a little more relaxing?
It was definitely a breather, and it was fun. I had a great time filming this film. Yeah.
And both you young ladies all set for the big debut, but even before that, you are, I would say, sensations on social media. You have 1,000 people who follow you, want to be like you. Is that overwhelming, or is it exhilarating?
I think it's definitely overwhelming, but in the best sense of the word. I think we couldn't have asked for better, the beginning of our journey. Couldn't have been better in any other way. I think there's a lot to be grateful for. I feel like even before our film has come out, we've got a certain amount of appreciation, which I feel like not many people get. So I think we really lucked out with this.
Yeah, it's extremely flattering, and I really hope that we live up to people's expectations. We don't want to disappoint anyone, especially like our families. So yeah, we're very excited, but we're also super nervous.
And also, you have been inspiring memes on like social media. What do you think of that?
We love it. We love memes. I mean, whenever I get a chance, I post it on my story, or it's so fun.
So we had this. Kasata, your favorite kasata.
That's funny. That's good.
What they did. Yeah, no. So yeah, it's fun. I love memes. I share them all the time. I like them all the time. I'm always encouraging them. I think they're so funny, and I mean, it's good for our film, right?
And also talking about the movie, so it's 41. We know that that batch, I mean, just like hit big time.
Yes.
So what those illustrious shoes to fill, because suddenly you're doing a very popular franchise, I would say.
Yeah, I'm sure. Big shoes to fill, following in their footsteps, if you may. However, it's a very different film. The only resemblance is that we've joined the same school as them. And the teachers are different, the love triangles are different, the dynamics are different. The sports we play are different. So I guess that's the only similarity, is that we just go to the same school.
Yeah.
But definitely a pressure, since that film did so well.
Yeah, true. And also, since like you already have made your mark on the box office, I would say, and there are these two young ladies who are starting their career. So are you like, what are you going through at the moment? And when you were offered Sorties, like, was the debut you wanted?
I remember watching Alia and Student of the Year 1 and just knowing that this is exactly what I want to do, and this is exactly the kind of film I want to do. And I think I willed it out to the universe so much that God gave me the chance to audition for the film. So I think everything is just so overwhelming. I think it's still not sunk in. Like when I watch the trailer and when I watch stuff from the film, I can't believe that that's me. Like I don't watch it like it's me. I watch it like, oh, Tiger and some heroine. But like I feel like maybe later sink in, but it's still not sunk in for me. It genuinely hasn't.
And Tara, you've done like TV before.
Yeah.
So was it like the transition easy and so long for the debut to happen?
I think the transition was, it definitely felt easy because we had, the backing of people like Karan and Puneet and Dharma, and I feel like I couldn't have asked for a better launch. It was, of course, it was different, to be a part of Disney and to be a part of that family, and now to be a part of the Dharma family I feel very grateful and very, very lucky.
So what was your Student of the Year WhatsApp group like? If you had a WhatsApp group, what was
we
that
do.
like?
We do.
Well, very controversial.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Share some.
It's
Go
just
ahead.
Puneet, I think, pulling our legs.
Our director is very controversial.
He's just sending screenshots and like getting one of us into trouble in some
Constantly.
way. Yeah.
Screenshots of like what? Of what you've
Of
been
just
up
like
to?
private conversations that we've had with him on PC, and then he'll just reveal it on the
reveal
group,
it.
and we're like, excuse me.
Ouch, I didn't say that.
Yeah. Then you can't even like, yeah.
So also, let me ask, amongst All of you, the statement that describes you the best, who's the laziest?
Yeah, I would say Ananya.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay. Who's always late?
Please.
Not late, like 3 minutes tops, but yeah, slightly. 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, always.
The one who always forgets his or her lines.
Yeah.
Okay. The most flirtatious.
I say Ananya. Yeah,
Who
Ananya.
they're talking about?
But you've already been making news, na?
Huh?
She's been all praises for Tiger, Varun and Karthik. Now your dad did a movie called Anke, so who do you have your eyes set on?
Oh, good one.
I think currently Tiger.
Yes.
He has such beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
Why not?
Best in the business.
What would happen if Jackie Shroff and Chunky Pandey were to join St. Teresa's?
Oh, that'd be such a cool school. They
Yeah,
just
they're
add.
too cool for school.
Yeah, they're
but
too cool for school. Yeah. They should start their own school.
yeah, they should honestly start their own school. That'll be some other level, I think.
Yeah.
They'll just teach us how to be cool, I think.
Yeah.
That's what we need to learn.
Definitely, yeah.
So are you anything like your dad? Do you have that weird comic streak?
Yeah, I think she's very funny.
Thanks, Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I get like that comic timing or whatever from my dad, which I'm very lucky to. And I think, especially because my character in the film has to say those funny one-liners and just be a bit crazy, I think luckily, I hope I inherit that from my dad.
But is this, I mean, like when you watch St. Teresa's School, I was watching it, I was like, wish, you know, you grow up watching those movies like High School Musical, and I wish my school was like that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, where is this school? I'm sure everybody wants to be part of that school, yeah? Was your school anything like that?
Not at
No,
all.
I wish, but no.
No, not at all. I was not even allowed to wear nail polish to school, and over here I'm like in these
Yeah.
short dresses and stuff, so it was nothing like that.
So was it like liberating?
It was exciting. It was like living a dream.
Very exciting, yeah.
So I'm going to name, say 6 people, and you tell me which subject they should teach. Alia.
Like, you know,
Nakra.
natak, drama class.
Yeah.
Drama class. Varun.
I guess Varun would be a good PT or PE teacher.
Yeah, like an energy.
Yeah.
Ranveer.
Is that like fashion?
Yeah, fashion is taught in
could
school.
be.
Could
Like-
be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
For sure.
Salman.
Oh, that's a tough one. Perhaps Salman could be the principal and he would instill law.
Law.
Yeah, because he has so much authority and power.
Yeah, you'd be
Oh,
like,
that would be interesting, yeah?
That's a good one.
Salman Khan as
The principal.
Karan Johar.
Principal.
No, he'd be like the trustee
Yeah.
of the school. Like, you know, like the...
Trusty.
Does that make sense?
It does, weirdly.
Yeah, like the trustee of the school.
Both of you young ladies, if you were to romance the previous students, who would you choose?
Can I answer this?
Okay, please do.
Siddharth Malhotra, Varun Dhawan, Alia Bhatt.
You would get Alia.
Obviously.
And what was it like matching steps with her and Will Smith also you have?
So which one do I answer?
Both. Take your pick.
For us, we can answer the Will Smith
Smith,
question.
yeah, for sure.
So you can perhaps start.
I mean, there was all this hype before he came on
That's fine. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
There was a lot of hype before he came on set, I think, and we all got very excited. And I think when he came, he like lived up to it and so much more than we could have ever imagined. He was just so nice to every single person on set, like just everyone. He had so much warmth, and
Yeah,
that's something that
definitely.
we all can learn from. I think just humility and just.
He has this larger-than-life presence
Yeah,
when he
true.
walks into a room and on a set, and infectious positivity and energy, which I think all of us, took from him.
And very, very sweet and very humble and very normal to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, no matter how starstruck we were, I think he sort of understood that, but he made us feel very normal and cool about it.
Yeah.
And just, I think our respect for him just magnified after meeting him in person. Matching steps with Alia was an absolute pleasure. Laugh. Please tell why you're
Whenever
laughing.
we say funny things in interviews,
Yeah.
we're constantly making fun of each other.
good.
So
I pronounced a word incorrectly just now, so they're laughing.
it's cute.
Yeah. Anyways, matching steps with Alia Bhatt. I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised, because she's after achieving so much and all the accolades and all the appreciation she gets. I thought she would take it easy and slow down a bit. But when I was actually working with her on set, I saw her work ethic and how she was on the ball on every shot. So I had to really pull up my socks and sort of try to match up to her. So I was very inspired working with her.
Was he like the senior on the set also, so philosophical and so like...
To have these moments, I think, where you would give like these.
But he's super fun on
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
He has this item, but he's also super fun.
Yeah. He has two. Yeah, he can.
A memory from Sorty that would never leave you guys, the three of you.
Yours the first day.
I don't know. I feel like our first day was just very special on set. The fact that we shared it together. It was a dance routine, and that was very close to my heart. It was the first time Tiger and I were dancing together on a film set. I'd never done that before. So for me, that was very, very special.
What about you?
For me, I think any scene with the three of us in it, because just a love triangle in general is it's such a fun thing, and it's such an interesting dynamic to see the three of us. So and our characters are so different. So I think any scene with the three of us in it was just the most fun for me.
And one thing you hate about each other's characters in the film.
Oh, characters.
In the film.
Love that.
In the film,
I think Rohan is a bit of a doormat. No offense.
Okay.
And I think Mia is a bit of a. Can I say all these things?
Yeah.
Is a bit. Can I say it?
Yeah, you're not revealing anything.
Thali ka bengan.
I don't know what that means.
We'll find
Goes
out
from
on
one side to the other.
Okay, understood.
But do you relate to your characters?
Oh, I
do,
I'm the
yeah.
only one who said mean stuff. Can you all say?
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
You think?
I actually agree with Ananya on what she said about Tiger's character. About Shreya, wow, what do I think she's just a bit mean sometimes.
I think Shreya is just very mean, and I think Mia is a little bit of a two-face. You don't know whether you can trust her or not.
I don't know. She's
But are you anything like your characters in the film? Anything?
I am.
You're a doormat.
Not doormat, not the negative
side.
bit,
Okay.
but just the fact that my character, wants to follow his dreams, and that's the only thing that's driving him.
That focus is there, that I can see in
Yeah.
you. What about the two of you, ladies?
I don't think I'm anything really like Mia. It was fun to play her, but no, I don't think I'm like her at all.
I'm super similar to Shreya. I think we both are extremely loud and expressive and just feisty.
Okay, so before we wrap up, we've seen that lovely song dance competitions used to be a thing of the past. You remember all those Rishi Kapoor films?
Yeah.
So here you have done Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. Since you sing beautifully, all of you, why don't you regale our audience as well?
So I'll give you guys a scale, okay?
It's a new one.
No, this is a high one.
Okay.
You see?
That's funny.
Ready?
Nice. 1, 2,
Tara, you can
3,
sing really
go.
high, can't you?
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, let's
1,
5, 6, 7, 8.
ये जवानी है दीवानी हा मेरी रानी रुक जाओ रानी देख जरा पीछे मुड़ के
Hey, hey.
चली कहाँ ऐसे उड़ के guys, is there any reason
You're not doing the Ranbir Kapoor bit, yeah.
I was just giving her the sur. I'm the Guruji.
I'm the.
I can't spoon feed them all the time. Huh?
Oh, yeah, the Guruji. Anyway, thank you so much for speaking to Good Times. What's your idea for Good Time?
It's the idea of a good time.
Going and watching a film on Friday.
Yeah.
This week it's Student of the Year 2, so please watch it.
And make sure you have a lot of popcorn as well. Because
And
that's
leave your thinking
the
caps.
kind of film it is.
Thank you so much. All the very best. And hope you pass out with flying colors, as they say.
Thank you.